Hello everyone, Mr. Lipchik here, and this segment is going to be about how to follow the instructions for the Unit 1 Portfolio Assessment for American Government A, which concerns the Constitution. Your assignment asks you to create a multimedia presentation about who and what was most important in writing the U.S. Constitution. The most convenient most convenient multimedia presentation that you can submit is a PowerPoint presentation. What is a multimedia presentation? The world is changing in terms of how people receive and present information. There is a Ditto Master Machine to the right that was commonly used to reproduce information when I was in elementary school. You would be hard-pressed to find one today. It is understood that audiovisual components of multimedia presentations assist people in grasping information better. So multimedia is going to be more and more prevalent, and you should know how to use it. At some point in your career, you will likely be called upon to give some sort of multimedia presentation, and this will be good practice for you. All right, what is the most important thing to do? Follow instructions. The instructions in the LMS include a template or sample PowerPoint document to help you organize your presentation. Be sure to enhance your presentation with pictures and other eye-catching features. You should create it with your audience in mind and keep it lively. Do not begin your work on the presentation, however, without first reading the instructions for the assignment. Take some time, read the instructions. It will save you a lot of time in the long run. Okay, the instructions. Your task is to create a multimedia presentation that highlights one person, idea, and event that influenced the U.S. Constitution, one of each. This assignment asks you to do to include three things that influence the Constitution. 1, a person. 2, an idea. 3, an event. You must choose these things from a list of people, ideas, and historical events that is provided in the instructions in the LMS. You must use at least 3 sources of information in order to complete this assignment. Possible sources include movies from the lessons in the unit, your text, United States Government, Democracy in Action, Grolier Online. This encyclopedia is available to you through the LMS system, and other websites and written sources. You may use any of these, however, make sure they are from a reputable source. That is, a learned author or organization that has academic credibility. Look for sites ending in .edu or .gov. Those are your best bets. The purpose of any source that you use is to provide you with information that you are to express in your own words. Do not simply copy and paste information into your presentation because you will get caught and assigned a 0 for the portfolio. If I suspect it was cut and pasted, I have search engines that I regularly use, and they always turn up the source. Take your time and make notes on the information that you read, then state it in your own words for your presentation. When necessary, you can use a quotation from a source, but you must give credit to the author and should not do this too frequently. In other words, your entire presentation shouldn't be made up of quotes, because that's just saying to me you didn't want to make the effort to write anything of your own thinking. The presentation should be mostly your thoughts and reflections based on the information that you have read. And you are being asked to create this presentation for your own benefit, because by doing it you will learn more about the Constitution and remember it when the course is done. Your presentation and its documentation, that is your citations and bibliography, must conform to the guidelines given in the lesson under research papers and essays, formatting and citing sources. In other words, the MLA handbook, a copy of which is attached to your instructions. Okay, it can be directly downloaded from your assignment planner. You can also utilize easybib.com. That can help you put your citations together. Proper grammar, punctuation, and capitalization give a historical paper or presentation credibility. If you lack any of these, whoever's reading it is saying to his or herself, well, this can't be very true because somebody didn't take a lot of time and effort to create it. Gross or repeated errors in grammar, punctuation, or capitalization will cause you to lose points. I'm not going to ding you for forgetting to put in a period or something. But, if you forget a period on every sentence, that's another story. Works cited information. The rules that apply to writing a professional paper also apply to any material that you publish, including PowerPoint presentations. At a minimum, you must have a works cited slide at the end of the presentation that lists a minimum of 3 sources in their correct MLA formats. Encyclopedias, books, articles, websites. If you directly cite another author's ideas or quote from his or her materials, you must use parenthetical references as shown in the instructions. You must indicate that it is a quote or a rephrasing of that person's idea. Organize your presentation. The key to a great presentation, just as a great paper, with a great paper, is organization. Follow the instructions in the lesson for how you should organize your presentation. The presentation template given to you for this assignment should be very helpful. Try to have one slide lead into the next in a logical way. For example, if you're talking about John Locke and how he influenced the Constitution, the following slide might be about his ideas and their impact. A slide about his larger ideas, general ideas, might be followed by slides about more specific ideas included with the general ones. Make your presentation interesting, or jazz it up, so to speak. Ask yourself, if I had to sit through this presentation, what would capture my attention and make it more enjoyable? Include illustrations related to the topic. Make it colorful. And you can even have a sense of humor as long as you remain professional. If you are really ambitious, you can incorporate music into PowerPoint, although I do not personally know how to do this. If your presentation is truly awesome, I will, with your permission, post it on the message board for others to see. Grading. Grading will be done according to the grading rubric included with the instructions. The following criteria and point values will be used. Relevant captioned pictures of the people, ideas, and events in your presentation, 5 points. Accurate information included about people, ideas, and events, 15 points. Paragraphs about how the person, idea, and event influenced the Constitution, 15 points. Use of graphics and colors to support content, 5 points. Incorrect grammar, spelling, capitalization, and punctuation, 5 points. A works cited page at the end of the presentation that properly cites 3 different sources using MLA format, 5 points. Total points, 50. Take your time, do a good job. This can really help your grade out. Let me know if you need help. If you've already submitted your portfolio for this lesson and do not feel comfortable with your work, let me know. I will reset the Dropbox so that you can have more time to work on it. You can resubmit your portfolio as many times as you wish. If you do not get a good grade, you're not happy with it, let me know. I'll let you do it over. If you have any questions or need help with this assignment, please do not hesitate to call me. My number is 412-875-6133. If I am not there, leave a message with your name so I know who you are and your phone number. And good luck to you. I'm sure you'll all do very well. That concludes our discussion of the instructions for completing the Unit 1 portfolio for American Government A. Thank you for viewing, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future. Have a great day.